Hello and welcome to the Bird and White Noise plays The Last Door After All the Things I've Seen, which is an indie point-and-click adventure game with a horror theme. It's a bit spooky.
Spooky.
This is our second attempt at it because there were a number of issues last time when we were attempting to record.
That is correct.
Here we are in the attic with this gentleman who has a rope. What's he going to do with that, I wonder?
Why would you click on the rope?
Why would you click on the chair?
You're just setting this up for bad.
After all the things I've done. Why would you click on the banister?
No!
My life is on a course that I can't escape from which I can't escape. Meow. It's too late for me now.
Too late to apologize.
And there we go. I just hope you could forgive me someday.
Oof.
Chunk. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth.
You actually have to kick it. Like,
Yeah.
you did the click that kicked the chair. It's brutal.
The Last Door.
We are playing this game in almost complete darkness.
But not completely.
No.
As you can see, we talked about all this stuff last time, the game was developed by a bunch of Spanish guys. Which explains why some of the dialogue is a little bit funny sometimes.
Considering the characters and the colloquialisms that they use.
Yeah, because this is meant to be set in 19th century Britain, but they often speak in a rather modern idiom, considering... Yeah, I discovered this game, I think, by searching for, like, cool indie games or popular indie horror games or something like that.
Yeah, don't Google search cool indie games.
Yeah, that's a contradiction in terms, isn't it? Indie games no one's played yet, that's what
there you
go. So, yeah, I ended up becoming a backer for it.
Oh, on Kickstarter?
No, sorry, I'm not a backer, I'm a subscriber, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes. October 1891. Here we are. Videte nequisciat. A bit of Latin for you. That's the only thing my dear old friend Anthony Beechworth wrote in his letter. It had been many years since I last heard that sentence. It used to be the motto of the science and philosophy group that we secretly ran back when we was in that secluded boarding school in Scotland.
Why do you need a secret science and philosophy group?
Well, we'll find out. Well, actually, you'll find out in episode 2. We left it all behind like simple childhood memories. But it was unusual. That letter could only mean something awful must have happened.
Awful.
Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Lovely image there of the train that never gets used again. Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex, to the address on the letter.
I still have morning train stuck in my head.
My baby takes the morning train. And there it was, the old home of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Mansion.
Nice piano.
Yeah, the music in this game is very nice. It's very nice. Chapter 1. The letter. Sorry, I just thought that because he's wearing an enormous top hat. As you can see, it's bigger than his own head.
My question is, the bar underneath us is our tools and items that we can use.
Yeah.
Do we actually have a magnifying lens?
Yeah, I don't know. This is weird, he says. Everything is silent, like there's no one living here.
It's because they're all dead.
I'm worried about Anthony, I have to find him. And we like that moment there.
Of putting the coat on
he takes
the
off his
hanger.
coat, and if you look, my coat. A portrait of Anthony. He looks older than I expected.
They've been absent friends for a while.
A grandfather clock. It's the only sound around here, except
the
for
piano.
that ominous piano music. There's a note here from the servants, I believe. A note on the table. Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to the recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and much to our regret we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years at your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer.
I read that in the, fable peasant voice.
Dear Mr. Beechworth, like that kind of
Yeah.
something like that. I mean, I don't remember the fable peasant voice. Due to recent events. Oh, it was awful. Let's look upstairs.
Yeah!
It's too dark, I can't go any farther.
And as I
can't go
explained
any
last
farther either.
time, I would likely be eaten by a grue.
Yeah. Clock, clock.
It
Won't
won't
open.
open. Need a key.
Nice fast travel we get if you go somewhere you've already been. A little clicky will come up. What can we find here? A drinks cabinet with glasses, some crystal bottles, and a matchbox. The great friend of the adventure game character is the matchbox. Only these matches could be useful. Setting things on fire. A stuffed deer head.
Set it ablaze.
Gramophone, it looks rusty, yes. Let us torch the deer head.
No.
Let us torch the... No, it doesn't work. That large window is wide open, letting the cold dusk air in.
Better close it. Can't.
Fireplace looks like it hasn't been cleaned in a long time. Yes, this is very simple. It's like, if it's a hand, you can interact with it. If it's the magnifying glass, you can only look.
And we tried to light the fireplace
Yeah, but
with
you won't.
matches, but it doesn't do nothing.
I don't need to light up the fireplace.
Even though you just said it was
Yeah.
cold!
But you won't close the curtains. A landscape painting. A landscape painting. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Dude,
Looks like he's squeezing the door.
yes you do.
The kitchen stoves and a cleaning cloth. Let's clean up some cloth with the cleaning cloth.
Too bad it's dirty.
Plates and pans. A plate with some days old leftovers. I assume this is meant to be the servant's last meal. That's my guess.
Didn't even clean up after themselves.
Well, why would you bother?
Some house was there.
A variety of cooking ingredients. That's the thing though, if the servants left, back in those days, surely that'd be it. Like, because those people didn't know how to clean up for themselves. The masters. The master class. I unlocked the door.
That's
Rah,
why.
rah.
Ugh.
It's just rubbish. Like this game, no. A murder of crows is eagerly eating something.
I know what. Because we got further than this for
Yes.
all our errors.
They're too vicious. Getting close could be dangerous.
But it doesn't make it any less
Oh,
gruesome.
you'll see if we go through here. There's the front of the house. There's the back of the house. This house is a two-sided house.
Yeah, can't see the sides of the house.
It's two-dimensional.
So we got ourselves a little cloth, some
Yeah.
matches.
Oh. A crooked painting. Here. 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 Ooh, found a cross. An old rosary with a solid wooden crucifix. A landscape painting.
We didn't pick up the,
Oh yeah, why didn't he pick it up? He just looked at it. What a numpty.
yoink!
I think this guy's name is DeWitt, or DeWitt.
I think last time we established it was,
Sigsworth.
Sigsworth, yeah.
A small plant brings some life to this place. I think this is the servants' quarters in here.
De Sigsworth, I think we settled on.
Some toiletries. Probably got some eau de toilette. A lamp, it will come in handy, just what we need. Let's
Combine the
start it up.
matches.
There we go. The lamp is lighted.
And we have an unlimited supply of fuel.
In the wall I can see the trace of a crucifix that was hanging there for years, and now it's gone.
See, I thought gaming logic would mean that you put the
Yeah,
crucifix
something opened.
in
yeah.
its space.
But I guess this is meant to be, in that sense, realistic, that the house isn't just full of traps and, like, secret doors and stuff.
So the clue is just that the crucifix belongs in the room.
Yeah. An empty bowl, like the ones used to feed a pet. Possibly also a chamber pot. Let's open the window. Oh.
Oh.
The window won't stay open. It looks like the wood is giving up. What happens to me after a few drinks? I'd need some sort of cord to keep it open.
And as I just gave away earlier, a
There we
cord
go.
could be found with the rosary beads.
There we go. The rosary will keep the window open and bring the love of Christ into this room. Master made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I've found a place to hide my rosary. I can't pray every night without it. I'm also a Catholic in England, apparently. Not necessarily common at this time. I don't know for sure. Master has been complaining about Alfie.
Alfie?
What would a simple cat do to him? A simple cat. He ordered us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I can't let that pure thing starve. He's such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about the master. He's growing more and more like a cat every day. He's more and more unlike himself every day.
Well, like a kid.
Mr. Beechworth.
Giraffe.
Mr. Beechworth is spending whole days locked in his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried, and my husband is getting fat from eating the leftovers.
Thanks, Sadie Doyle.
Sadie Doyle. Is there anything else in here? No.
There's a hole in the wall.
That's true. There's a tiny dark hole in the wall.
Dear Eliza, dear Eliza.
Better stick something in it. I think this is locked. Choo choo choo. It's padlocked.
Yeah, not just locked. Padlocked. That's some escape the room level stuff over there.
Let's head upstairs now that we've got the lamp. Ooh.
I can see for miles and miles.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so scary.
I think it would be scary.
What's this boarded up door? Some wooden planks have been nailed to this doorway. Naught we can do about that.
For decoration,
I
mostly.
can't remove them with my bare hands.
I like this touch, the emptier spaces on the walls.
Yeah, that's cool. Looks like some of the paintings are missing. I can't pull those boards off with my 1 pixel thick arms. Ooh.
Ooh, creepy door sound.
Yeah, it looked like it opened by itself. It's locked with a key. Looks like some of the paintings are missing. Here we are, in Anthony's room. Anthony's room. A silver key. Going beyond the gates of the silver key, perhaps.
Yoink.
Lovecraft, a double bed. It's covered in dust. Seems like no one has slept here for days. But if there's no... where would the dust come from? A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. The fireplace hasn't been used for a long time. Ah. Family portraits.
Why didn't it get taken out?
This window leads to a balcony that communicates with the adjacent room. It's like, hello, adjacent room.
How are you this evening?
How are you, darling? I can't open the latch. It's stuck. Perhaps I could force it with a small tool.
Yep, don't even.
We made this joke last time.
Yep.
You may feel a slight prick. Oh, wouldn't be the first time, Doctor.
Yep, there we go.
That's a slightly bit of 70s style camp for you there. I don't think it really appeals to the modern sensibility of humour. It comes across as a bit naff, I think. Let's open that locked door.
With our silver key.
Dun 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 dun. There we go. Let's open this up. Ooh. We're down in the basement.
Spooky.
A slate record titled The Carnival of Venice. Grab it. The Carnival of Venice.
This is one
Some
creepy
fireworks.
place.
Yeah. You don't want to be down here. And an iron crowbar, every adventure game character's friend. The boiler looks like it's been out of use for a long time. The cement is still fresh in this wall.
Crowbar!
Crowbar it. It won't work. I can't break down the wall with this. Why not? DeWitt/de Sigsworth.
De Sigsworth.
Why not?
As you already mentioned, he doesn't have much upper body strength. Or lower body strength, based on those pixels.
Slowly he walks to add to the tension.
This is going dun 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 dun. That was well done.
Let's listen to some music.
I think a listen to some music would be nice.
Now there's a record on the gramophone.
Play that funky music, white boy. So that's devil music.
Just dance around the room.
I've seen that creepy movie. Just imagine arms out, imaginary partner.
Then suddenly there's a giant anthropomorphic bird dancing with him.
Jesus.
It's getting a bit frantic, isn't it? Oh, it's stuck. It must be broken. I don't know how to make it stop. I'd better leave the room.
I wouldn't say I was stuck in a rut.
Stuck in a rut. The music stopped abruptly.
Ooh.
Something you just heard happened. birds. The birds. Hello.
Hitchcock was right!
Can I just walk past these birds? Don't mind me, birds.
Just tiptoe past them.
Oh, they were eating one of their kin. As a dying crow amidst a pool of blood.
Yeah, this bit is messed up. Just better put that in my pocket.
Yoink.
Oh.
Pool of blood that remains at the banquet.
And it's still, like...
Twitching.
Yeah.
Making horrible noises.
Did you try just to put it out of its misery?
Yeah. It's in its death throes. So we know the cat likes to come in the window for food. And we have some lovely cat food right here. Fresh crow.
Looks like meat's back on the menu. Oh.
What a pathetic sight. The crow is in the bowl.
It's terrifying and cruel and horrid.
Anything happen yet?
No. Probably have to leave a bit.
Now that we've got the crowbar, let's go and take down that boarded up door. I hear a cat meowing in the distance. It sounds like this. Meow. Meow.
Funnily enough, the crowbar couldn't be used with the crows.
Yeah. Seems like the most appropriate place. It's like where do crows go to get a drink? A crowbar. Boom, boom.
Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. Nope.
There we go. Oh crap. Dead woman. For God's sake, what happened here?
Leave my
The
gold
lifeless body of a woman.
alone.
It's been here for a few days. Looks like she's clutching a note in her hand.
What's it say? What's it say?
I'm writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I don't know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now, a stranger with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I don't know the shadow that slowly darkened our lives. I don't know this foreign host that now dwell in our souls. I don't know where it's from, but I'm sure it is not of this world. I'll meet my brothers and sisters soon. I'll be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon, I will stop trembling. Ooh.
Yep.
And it's a hairpin. Leave me alone! The writing in the wall reads, leave me alone. Who would have written such a thing? Maybe the dead woman on the floor?
Who is not, like, at all bothered by.
Yeah, an old wheelchair. He didn't run out of the room retching.
We didn't pick up the pin, by the way.
Putting a kerchief to his nose. He was like, oh, good heavens. Which is what men would have said back then. He'd be like, I need the smelling salts. Nothing of interest in this dressing table. There is the dead woman of interest, but, well, we're not worried about it.
We've already examined that.
It's a letter. Dear Margaret. Margaret, it's been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our servants left a few days ago. Without their help and care, I'm lost. I can barely walk out of bed. Not even the doctor would come here after his argument with Anthony. He has developed this horrible ability to break anyone's will. I don't know what to do. You don't have any strength. I don't have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter. Your dear friend, full stop. His dear friend, full stop? What was she talking about? What is the nature of this mystery? A letter in feeble handwriting. I can't go on. All is lost. Not really a letter, more like a sentence. It's a diary page. I can't stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. They despise me. I know they think I'm not worthy of this family. Who are they but dust and bones? A memory. Leave me. I don't need you. Leave me alone. And what? Who does he want to leave him alone?
Ah!
The family. The Beechworth family. A young Anthony just like I remember him. An adult woman. She looks really pale. A woman holding a baby. She looks happy.
So these are all the portraits that were in the hot corridor and taken down.
Yeah.
But the other room, there were family portraits.
Yeah, I wonder what the significance of that is. An old, severe-looking man whose gaze unsettles me. Although they did allow Kickstarter contributors and subscribers to name objects in the game, so it's possible that someone just suggested that as a description of an object, and they were didn't think about it and left it in. A teenage girl. She has a seared face. She just looks like she's from what's the name, from the Addams Family or something. Wednesday Addams or whatever. A young man, one of Anthony's relatives. There's a crow behind the window. It looks like he's trying to get in. Right, can I come in?
Can we let him in?
Not yet, I don't think, if at all. A portrait of Anthony with a stuffed lynx. It looks like he's very proud. The Lynx, on the other hand, is having different thoughts about the situation. It looks like he's very proud of his valued animal. The paint looks fresher around the Lynx's head. Can we wipe it off? No, that would just spread out that fresh paint.
Better set it on fire.
Set you on fire.
Smoke. Smoke.
Let's hairpin this sucker.
Oh yeah.
Because that was what was locked.
And it needed a tiny tool.
Yep. A small tool. I managed to open the latch. Here we are in the workshop.
Well done to Sigsworth.
A stuffed lynx. It looks like the one in Anthony's portrait.
Well, that won't be of any significance.
Some torn out pages. Some more stuff to read. They won't bother me anymore. I'm done with their censorious gazes. Their whispers. It's all ready. There's only one thing left to do.
Kill myself?
A common hammer in good condition. Some sort of spilled chemical product. Let's mop that up arbitrarily. Nah, we won't even say why. What's this over here? A can of thinner. Let's get a can of thinner and make ourselves less thick.
Num num
Anything to
num.
interact with here? Some strange books. They're written in a language I don't know. It's the language of the star gods. Remains of chemical experiments. / someone's coffee.
Experiments?
A few press cuttings pinned to the wall. The Illustrated London News, 1887. Judge kills himself under strange circumstances. The Daily Telegraph, 1888. Earl found dead floating in the Thames. The Times, 1889. Famous actor found bled to death in his hotel room.
I like how they lead with famous actor than the actor's name.
Yeah. A map of the region with markings on it.
Oh yeah, obviously got to check the spooky eye. That's where he is!
A reinforced metal trapdoor. There's a golden keyhole.
Of course, the golden key, as opposed to the silver
Yeah.
key, which we've already used. We need a higher stage of key.
Yeah, you don't want to put the wrong thing in the golden keyhole. I've unlocked the door. So we've got the paint thinner.
This is all new to me.
So let's go and
Thin out
thin
that
the
bit.
links. I don't think it'll do this straight away. I think I've done the wrong thing. That's too much thinner. It would ruin the links for good.
Oh, we don't want that.
I dampened the cloth.
Ah.
And the thinner
Which
of the
used up
can was
all the
absorbed
thin-
into the cloth. Blub, 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 blub. Rub, rub, rub.
Rub.
The thinner has worked. The fresh paint around the lynx's head is gone, and now I can see the original painting. This lynx is different. Its mouth is open, as if it was growling. But what kind of clue does that give
It
us?
says, look in the mouth.
Look in the mouth. Look in the mouth. Look in the mouth.
What's in? You can still hear that cat.
Yeah, what do we have to do about the cat? About the kit? A stuffed lynx. It looks like the one. Yeah, sorry. But its mouth is shut like it was before I revealed the original painting. So we need a way to open the mouth.
Oh
Will that hammer do
no!
it?
Surely not. Like,
Smash
boom.
no, I don't want to smash it with
No.
the hammer. No, let's find out. We know where the cat is. Now that we've got the hammer, we should be able to break down that cement in the basement. Or the cellar, I should say.
Pity we've lost our thinner and cloth.
Yeah.
Those are valuable items.
We might need those to rub out the cat. What?
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm a cat. And I
Meow,
dance.
meow, 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 meow. The cat's meow is louder here.
It's because it's down here.
It's making a lot of noise. Noisy cat. Can't even light this up. I don't need to light the boiler. Why are you making me do these things? Smash this cement. The cat seems to be meowing from behind this wall. Tap, tap, tap. On top of a chest there's a black cat. His eyes are missing.
Oh god! Ah!
Good God, it almost ripped my eyes out. He's run to the darkness.
He needs your eyes to replace his own.
There's an open chest with a dark cloak, a mask, and a knife.
Better put it all on.
And get possessed by the spirit. Only this knife can be useful.
Oh come on! Take the
There's
spooky
nothing else
outfit.
useful here. So we need the knife to wedge open the mouth of the lynx, so we have to go all the way back to the other end of the mansion.
Boom,
Classic adventure game fetch quest. Make you go
boom.
all the way to the far room and back again.
This game makes me want to play some Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yeah, which is a good board game that you should all play.
Up the stairs. Where's the cat now? It's in the house.
Yeah.
Loose
Maybe it's
and
gone.
blind.
Looking for eyes. Looking for eyes.
Its hunger only satisfied by dead carrion.
Dead carrion. I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. The tongue has been removed. There's a golden key instead. Yoink.
Oh, that was easy to get the gold key.
Shiny golden key.
And it's even appropriate for this room.
Dup, dup, dup. Chuk, chuk.
No!
Oh God, no! Anthony, no! Anyway. A portrait of Anna, Anthony's wife. It looks like these were happier times. Perhaps happier than the current era in
Where
which
they're
he
both
hung himself.
dead.
Yeah. Anything else to interact with?
There's a
No.
crucifix.
The
down in the
lifeless
corner.
body of my dear friend. Oh, yes, so there is. Can't.
Can't interact with that.
Well, better set him on fire.
Yeah, give him a old Viking funeral.
What do I need to do? Oh no, just grab
Take
him.
his pants.
There's a sealed... I could have done that with the hand there. There's a sealed letter in his pocket. Dear J. DeVitt, if you're reading these lines, I'm
J.
nothing...
DeVitt, which is short for De Sigsworth.
Yeah, it's short for something like John de Sigsworth DeVitt. J brackets S DeVitt. If you're reading these lines, then I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you.
Oh,
I write you in my last shreds of lucidity. You can't possibly know how pleased I am knowing that you arrived on time. You were one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I didn't doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this night, everything would be lost. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. I can't give you any more details now. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all said that sentence that would always protect us and swore with our honor before the other members. This letter must not reach anyone else, so I'd like you to destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group and yours are in great danger. Do not delay, they are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, DeVitt. Don't forget it. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth.
whoa!
Peck, peck,
What?
peck. Peck, peck, peck.
What? Ah! Continued in part 2.
Yep. The adventure continues in chapter 2 of The Last Door.
Which will probably be episode 2 of this Let's Play.
Maybe. Sorry, there was a slight cut there, because I pressed that button, and it made my desktop appear. I'm not showing you that. So there we go, The Last Door. What did you think? I mean, there wasn't much more to go.
Yeah, so we were so close to the end already.
Yeah.
But that ending was messed up. He knew his friend would find him there dead.
Yeah.
But, like, how long has it been since they've been in touch? Like, why would he go
Yeah.
looking for him now if they haven't been in contact in so many years?
Yes.
So, there's something we need to know there.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of secret philosophy club
Yep.
is involved in these dark practices?
Mm-hmm.
Why leave clues scattered around the house? What happened to the cat? I guess we're going back to old uni now or some
Yeah.
such thing.
That's the next part.
Oh, tune in, listeners!
Yeah, maybe we'll do that at some time. So, I hope you found this sufficiently spooky, and we'll maybe see you in the next episode. And you should listen to our podcast, The Burn and White Noise.
The bird and white noise.
See ya!
Bye. Have a good one.
No, I want to escape.
Also, people, things that are nice.
Bend over.